weather. I'm eating mashed potatoes right out of the pot. Cause it's motherfucking Monday morning. Motherfucking Monday morning. That's actually Monday afternoon. And I'm eating mashed potatoes out of the freaking pot. Not sure what we're gonna get up to today, but guess what? It's still snowing out there, for fuck's sakes. So I thought maybe today we could take a trip over to Bay Brewing Center and figure out how much it costs to brew beer. And we got a problem. They're closed. Now there's another one here called the Homebrew Center. Do they have a website? Let me see if they have a website and they have prices. Who knows? Okay, these guys are a DIY at home kit. That's what these guys do. Oh, okay. Well, this is cool. So basically, from what I read here, it says, okay, so couldn't make your own beer or wine. The process is simple, fast, and fun. To start, you pick your flavor, and then the staff assists you in mixing the ingredients. You get to pitch the yeast to start fermentation. The mixing process for wine takes approximately 5 minutes. Beer takes about 15 minutes. After that, Jeff and the staff at Bay Brewing Center take care of all the producing stages until your product is ready. You return at a scheduled date to package your product. You have a choice of many packaging options. See beer and wine sections for more details. Packaging your wine takes about 10 to 30 minutes. Packaging your beer takes about 15 to 90 minutes. So that's pretty good. You'll leave with a great tasting product that you can proudly serve to your family and friends, and you'll be happy with all the money you saved. That's what I like. Come to see us at this address, North Bay there we go. So not only do I want to treat myself to the homebrew experience, I want to treat you guys to the homebrew experience so that you get the same shit. Like, you know, like you guys get what I get out of it. And it looks like it's $100, and you get a fuckload of beer. That's what I want to say. Like the one I was looking at here, I was thinking like the Molson Canadian or the Miller Genuine Draft. And when you go down here, they change the names. They the Quafer Draft or the Canador Lager. Canador is the name of the college here in town, and then you get it's a 5.3% beer. You get 147 of them for $100. That's fucking cheap for beer. However, they close Sundays and Mondays, so I'll have to go in there tomorrow, and we'll pop in there tomorrow, talk about pricing, and see if we can maybe mix some beer on site. Could be good. The other brewing place in town, like I said, it's a home brewer, so you basically do everything out of your house. So you probably buy a kit from them to make beer, and then you buy the stuff, and then you do, and then once it's ready, you basically bottle it yourself in your house and enjoy some beer, I guess. I don't know how it works. I'm sure we'll get a lot of experience doing this. I've never made my own beer before, and it's definitely a journey I'd like to take you guys on, because that would probably be pretty cool. And I fucking love beer, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bottles, not cans, which I'm fine with. Like 147 beers, that's a lot of beers. Like a twofer lasts me 3 days. So like I can make a dozen last me 2 days. Like I did that with the James Ready. I had some last night. I had 6 last night and 6 on Saturday night, and I made a dozen last me. So that means like I wouldn't have to buy beer for a couple months after that. That'd be fucking mint. But I definitely do need to go out today. I gotta take a rip to I want to go to the beer store and drop off all the empties and grab a case, because like it is the weekend right now for me. And tonight we're gonna play some Ark Survival. We have a battle plan. I fixed it on the server, so now you can actually pick up animals with your birds that are wild. So if you like swoop in and you scoop up like I don't know, you pick up a raptor with your bird, you can totally take the raptor and bring him somewhere else where it's safer to tame him. And you can never do that before because there's a feature turned off on the server. I had to hunt it down and fix it. Now it's there, so that's awesome. What we want to do tonight is we want to make a pen out of metal and make it a taming pen so we can capture other things. Like Ozzy really wants a kangaroo. Problem is catching the kangaroo is not easy. The fucker's quick. So we figure swoop in with the RGs, pick it up, and then drop it in the pen, tame it that way. Problem solved. Somebody using a fucking snowblower? Oh, that's my fucking whirly bird making that sound. I was trying to figure out what the fuck it was. The whirly bird's right above me. It's actually right here. And in the winter, it freezes up and it just fucking acts up. I'm sitting here and I can hear that and I'm like, what is that sound? It sounded like somebody tapping on the wall, or sounded like a bag, or like a low idling snowblower. I couldn't figure out what the fuck that was. Now I know what it is. It's freaking whirly birds acting up. In the winter, what happens, and it's pretty crazy, is I'm gonna fire up my car right now. This key fob wasn't so fucked. But we're gonna go take a rip to the beer store, drop off the empties, and probably scoop up a case or two of delicious non-homebrew beer. Oh, yay! No, in the winter, it happens every year. Ice builds up on the whirlybird. Whirlybird is basically like a spinning exhaust for the attic. Keep the temperature regulated. And it's somewhat drier up there. But anyway, ice builds up on the side of it, sometimes inside of it, and then it wobbles. So you'll be sitting upstairs and it sounds like a fucking war drum. Goom, 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 goom. I remember the first year it happened, I thought we were under attack. Okay, so there's a lot more snow on the ground today. Holy crap, I can't even see the fucking roads right now. Wow, this is cray cray. It's even worse as I just said cray cray. Fuck, I'm an idiot. But yeah, lots of accidents happening today. People on Facebook posting them up. One post I came across on Facebook, and this is a doozy, right? I've bitched about her in the past. I even showed you my hydro bill a couple times. And Kathleen Wynne, Premier of Ontario, she's the one that basically decided to go green and put up a bunch of those windmill power turbines and all this other shit like solar panels and fuck, my traction control is on hard right now. Yeah, so she puts up all these other. Take it easy, kid. You're wearing fucking running shoes in the snow. You're gonna slip and kill yourself. But she put up all these like green power solutions, right? Problem is she had to sign a 30-year contract with the company that they're the only ones allowed to maintain them. And the thing is, the technology's not holding up the way it should, so it's getting really expensive. Which is why she wants to implement the carbon tax to help offset the cost of running these turbines and all that. Well, she realizes that she fucked up. Hydro prices have increased since she's been in the office by 80% over 3 years. You know, when she introduced this delivery charge, her big solution is in January, she's gonna give people an 8% rebate. That's right, I up to 80% realized, oh fuck, I fucked up. Oh my God. Here's 8% back for you guys. I'm so sorry. Please vote me on the next term, because guess what's happening next year, people? That's right, you guessed it. Provincial election time. Provincial election time. That means that we get to get a new premier, hopefully. Unless this fucking stupid province all votes Liberal again because they love the job of getting screwed over by the Liberals and they really want that to happen. Oh, fuck, I wish people would go out and vote at least. You know, if the Liberals won and 90% of the population actually went out and took the effort and fucking X'd off a name, I probably wouldn't be so butthurt. But when I see the Liberals win, and it's like 35% of the population of Ontario went out to vote, because the other fucking 65% were like, oh, it doesn't matter who wins, it's all gonna get fucked up anyway, I'm a stupid idiot, duh. You know, that wouldn't bother me that much. But because the fucking people just can't be bothered to do their due diligence and go out and fucking vote, try and make a difference out there, like, okay, they're all gonna fuck up. Do some research, look into things, find somebody who won't. Even if it's not a major party like Liberal, PC, or NDP, because NDP is starting to get some chairs in there. They're starting to get recognized. It's only a matter of time before they get in. But if it wasn't for, if these people actually went, imagine if 65% of the people went and voted for like the Green Party or one of the non-known about parties, and all of a sudden they won. Can you imagine what would happen? The same goes for the USA. A lot of people are bitching and moaning because they had 49% of the American population that did not even take the chance to go to the polls and vote, and they believe this is the reason why Trump won. And it's like, and out of the 49%, you know, a lot of those people were part of the LGBT community. You can't say all the LGBTs ran out and fucking voted. It's these same people who are protesting on the highways, right? Fucking bitching and moaning. A lot of the people I know who don't vote, man, they're really fucking butt sore about their hydro bills right now. You don't go out and fucking do your due diligence, you don't have a leg to stand on when the government walks all over you. End of story, right? But yeah, a bitch wants to give an 8% rebate. So you upped it 80%, you want to give us 8% back. That's still 72% that you're robbing us of because of poor decisions made on your behalf. Like, fucking get a grip. And the carbon tax. They did the carbon tax in Australia. It lasted 2 years and it was abolished because all they realized it was a way for the politicians to make more money. No matter how many dollar bills you throw at Mother Nature, you ain't gonna fix it. Yeah, okay, Canada's all green and shit. Look at China. Fuck, their intersections have about 50 fucking mopeds lined up side by each, just spewing out NOx gas.
what, that gas stays over in China, doesn't come over to Canada? It's not the way it works, people. I'm sorry, but wind diffuses. You create a lot of NOx gas in one location and keep it paradise on the other side, shit balances out, shit diffuses. Of course, you know, with us not producing as many NOx gases, it buys us more time, but what's that to say that China doesn't go, oh, Canada, not making a bunch of NOx gases, let's just do the same fucking thing and add more NOx to the air. We'll start making their NOx gas over here. Like, fuck. Carbon tax, aka pay raise scam. And if the government doesn't think the people know this, well, that's ridiculous. And if the people really don't know this, then the people are ridiculous. What are they gonna do? Build fucking pollution? Giant HEPA filters to suck the fucking pollution out of the air? Like, really, what are you gonna do? Plant more trees? Where? You keep knocking them down to put up buildings for more corporations. Send jobs overseas to fucking China and Asia and not. I think the biggest killer of this planet is humanity's greed. The greed for money. The greed to want to be that first trillionaire. You know, fuck everyone over as much as we can. All I care about, I don't care if the planet dies, as long as I have $1 trillion in my bank account. That's all that matters to me. Just want to see all those zeros after the numbers. Want to be rich so I can afford to buy anything I need. Well, there was a deadly sin named after that. I believe its name was glutton. Glutton the sin. Gluttoning for more money that you don't need, you'll never be able to spend. Like, honestly. Holy fuck, I came out for beer at the bad time. Why is everybody using this road? Find another way out. Problem is, this guy's spitting in front of me. Holy shit, bud. You can tell who's got their snow tires on and who doesn't. I wear mine all year round because I'm a goof, but yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna park over here by the beer store. We're gonna grab our case right now. Then I'm gonna go over to the grocery store and see about getting something for dinner tonight, because I completely forgot to do that. So, I shall return, people. Burb. Let me play the song of my people. The frozen windshield wipers are now. My windshield wipers are fucking useless. Look at all the streaks on my screen. Alrighty guys, time to bounce. Let's go home. Got a twofer Tolly pills. I bought some beef, some ground chuck, tube of meat, if you will. A tube of ground beef, a pound of it. We're gonna do hamburger helper for dinner tonight. Fuck, I haven't had that since I was with the ex. It's been about a minute, so figure frigate. I got a couple boxes of this shit up in the fucking cabinet there, so why don't we hit that? So they're doing a draw over at Food Basics right now for our television. Fuck, she was busy in there today too, people. But then again, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and some people get off work at 3 o'clock. They work the, 7 to 3 shift. So they get off work at around 3 and they hit the grocery store, go pick up their groceries, and it's Monday too, so some people do Monday grocery shopping, lasts them until the following Sunday. Busier than friggin' there, but we got our beer, we got our food, grab some pot chaps for tomorrow night. But like I said, tomorrow we're gonna take a rip over to the brewing center and see what we do to get started and get costs and all that figured out. It says $100 for 147. That doesn't seem, that's like fucking 75 cents a beer. That doesn't seem right. Then again, the brewing center over by airport on Golf Course Road, it's only 50 bucks to make 23 liters, and your average bottle holds 341 mil, so, or 26 liters, sorry. So, and your average beer bottle is 341 milliliters. Your average Tolly is 463, I think. Mind you, I don't often drink from bottles. I just had this little urge in the recent times to bottle it up. I don't like bottles because it's a lot harder to take bottles back to the beer store than it is cans. And yes, it is true, the beer does taste cleaner out of the bottle. That's a given. I'll admit, you do get this like aluminum tinny taste from the can. You gonna move over and take your lane, or are you gonna ride a mine and yours, you fucking goof? Jesus fuck, man. Starts snowing and people turn into idiots. Feel bad for anybody behind me who wants to make a fucking left-hand turn right now because they can't, because I gotta ride in that lane because this dickhead beside me can't move the fuck over. It's like everybody's driving like an idiot today. Fuck, there was at the intersection, Buddy fucking blows the intersection. There's an ambulance coming down the highway at Mock Chicken. Buddy, the light turns green, doesn't even fucking hear the ambulance. Must have just had his music blaring in the car, I don't know. I was locking up the car after putting the beer in it from the beer store, and just blows the green. The fucking ambulance goes sideways, like holy shit. Just runs the green light, cutting off the ambulance who has his emergencies going. Like, Jesus Murphy, people, keep your head on a fucking swivel when you're in a car. And the other thing is right now the roads are kind of treacherous. Yeah, there's salt and sand laid down, but it's still snowing. The top surface is still a little slick. I've been engaging my traction control like crazy. Traction control? Don't you mean anti-drift switch? So my buddy said when it started snowing, he's like, ooh, drift lube. I was like, fuck. I'm going out there doing that today. People just realized that it started snowing and they're trying to get used to it. That was one thing I used to love about the Focus, because the only features it had was rear defrost. Didn't have traction control, didn't have ABS brakes. Literally the only feature it had was rear defrost, and it was listed on it when I bought it as a feature. Like, that's usually a thing that cars come with. You don't need to tell people, right? It's all usually included. But you come around a corner and you get the tires spinning, and as soon as you let off, she'd hook. Well, fuck, it was so easy to drift in that car doing that. You crank the wheels sideways while spinning them, and then you release the throttle to get hook, and she would just fucking bite right into the ground, and your RSM would just kick out. Didn't even need the e-brake on that thing. Just douche, and RSN's out, and that was on all seasons. I couldn't imagine how cool it'd be on winters. I used to fuck around big time. That car was great. It was so small, easy to handle. Fucking put that car anywhere. I miss that thing. I regret ever getting this thing. I should have kept the Ford. I could have driven the shit out of it for many years to come. One day when I'm making better money and I can afford to buy a new vehicle, I'll probably get another Focus. I like them. They're good little cars. I just wish they made them like they used to with the 2-door hatchback. Now it seems like if you want a hatchback, you gotta get a 4-door, and that's kind of fucky. Mind you, 4 doors for more horrors, but still, it's kind of fucky. Like, I used to like the old ZX3s, and what was the other one? They had the ZX3, and then they had the super one. ZXR or something like that? No. I can't remember. RS? Maybe it was the RS. But it had the bigger 2.3 liter or 2.0 liter engine in it that put out like 170 horse. I don't know. I had the Ford Focus LX, and it was base bone stock. Came with AM FM radio, no cassette player, no CD. Fuck, I love that car. So basic. So easy to work on too. But anyway, people, I'm almost home. So I'm going to shut her down here, and we'll talk to you when you get home. All right, peace. Well, I just got back in the nick of time. All right, I told you... Shut up! I told you guys that I ordered that litter box for the cat. It's here. It's here. It's here now. Would you shut your fucking hole, you barky McFuckster? Jesus. Hey! Enough! You stop. You can't use the H word, you can't use the B word, you can't say bacon or here. Here, bacon! Anyway, so that's the new litter box system. I'll have to take a look at that and set that up for her. Fuck, I should have bought more litter. Oh well. We gotta go out tomorrow anyway for beer, so we'll set it up tomorrow. And then she'll have a new shitter box to shit in, and that should prevent Oreo from eating the poop. As long as she doesn't take like 52 craps while I'm at work, and then come home to an empty litter box because Oreo already spread the shit around the house. Because he's stupid like that. Anywho, I picked up some pork chops for tomorrow night. We're gonna have that. Grab some hickory sticks for tonight because these things are fucking awesome. Some pizza pockets in case hunger strikes. Tube of meat. We're gonna have this with the it's ground beef. It's just like just say it on anywhere. There you go. We're gonna have this with the hamburger helper. That's gonna be the hamburger that's gonna help it. And I've had some cravings for some French fries, so I picked up a bag of these shoestring French fries. Should be able to chuck these right in the air fryer and fucking have them. They should be pretty good in the air fryer. Well, I hope so. It's kind of like deep frying, but just not really. So we got those and a whore. Oh fuck, I still have all this fish too. Hey, we can have fish and chips one of these nights. Nice. Okay, seriously, French fries? Get the fuck in there. Never struggled so hard in my life. Well, except for the other day when I tried to slip into size 32 jeans. That was a struggle. Tomorrow I definitely want to take a rip over to Freshco after we're done the beer experience to grab that deal on Canadian fucking craft dinner. Grab a couple boxes of that because I fucking love craft dinner. Alrighty guys, it took me a bit, but I had to get the video all edited up. And it's about 10 after 7 now. I think we're gonna get some hamburger helper going up in this bitch. So I haven't made hamburger helper in a minute, and by that I mean it's been a while. So let's see what we got up here. Which one are you? I want to make the stroganoff one because that was always my favorite. I think it's back here. Sure enough, it's way the fuck back there. What the fuck is this? Sesame seed oil. Yeah, because I use that all the time. What are you? Hamburger helper, chicken noodle soup up top, beef taco. No, that doesn't sound good. What's stroganoff? What you call a beef who can't quit touching his privates? He's stroking off, eh? Oh, apologize. Fuck, all I got is beef taco and beef taco. Really? Well, I guess we're having beef taco. Son of a bitch. Alright, what do the directions say for this? I'm gonna be honest, I've never made this stuff before. The ex made it a bunch of times, I never made it, so let's see what it says. Step 1, brown the beef. Step 2, stir in water, sauce mix. Wait. Heat boiling, stirring occasionally. Okay. Step 3, reduce heat, cover and simmer. Step 4, eat it with your face. Okay. So we're going to need a good sized frying pan for this. So, what we're going to go with is Big Daddy Cool here. Biggest frying pan I have. Alright, so we're going to need our beef. So let's get our beef loaf. Let's get this pan preheating here.
Hey, preheat the pan!
The motherfucking beef loaf! Yeah, I gotta love tubes of beef, right? That's fucking genuine quality. Now that I got the beef out, this thing won't leave me alone. Except for when he runs away to grab a toy. You remind me of the cat when she got stuck in her fucking box. So we'll preheat the frying pan, then we'll chuck the beef into it. And then... Looking large and in charge, kitten cat. Looking large and in charge. Kitten cat. Kitten cat. Kitten, kitten, 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 kitten cat. So I got the tube of beef all broken up here, and now I just gotta get it all broken up better and browned. Find the wooden spoon is the best item for this technique. Using a spatula doesn't seem to work out as well, especially when it's a plastic one from the dollar store. They bend a lot. Not exactly awesome tools of the trade. You don't want to use a metal one in this kind of pan because it's a non-stick pan. So, yeah. Gonna brown this beef and then we're gonna drain it out. Got a colander there on standby. And yeah, we'll get this all drained out and then we'll be fucking good to go. Chuck some water in here and go from there. Alrighty, well I don't actually have a lid for the frying pan, so I'm using a frying pan roughly the same size to sit on top of it. Let it simmer. What the fuck am I hearing over here? Probably these pans slipping out. So anybody else out there watching the new Jugger series with Boogie 2988? I find myself getting addicted to it. Kind of reminds me of that movie by Stephen King called The Misery. Beauty movie, right? I know. But like, yeah, like he's playing the same damn role, right? He's the author of a series that got terminated, and Boogie's playing the role of the excited fan who wants the series to come back. Therefore, he's like trying to keep the author there to rewrite the series and bring it back. Pretty fucky. But show you what I got going for the beef taco. Right now that's where it sits. I gotta let it sit for 12 minutes, stirring it every once in a while. So we'll just do one of these. We'll sit the lid on top there, let it fester for a minute. I got the heat. We'll reduce the heat to a 3 and we'll let that do its thing. What? That face though. Oh, Jesus. Bacon? What? I didn't say anything. What? Who's there? Walk? Looking for walk? You don't know what walk is. Go for a car ride? Want some bacon? You want some bacon? You want some bacon? Yeah. What the fuck are you even looking at, googly-eyed bastard? Been a while since I've had it. Hopefully it's as good as I remember. But, yeah. I like Boogie's video. They did a good job on that one. And, all in all, I gotta say, this series is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. It's way better than the Kid Behind the Camera series. That series was like, holy fuck. Like, are you serious right now? Like, cringe level fucking 2012. Like, way up there in the cringe. Didn't really care for that one. Don't get me wrong, I like Michael's content. I just meant that whole McJuggernuggets trying to expose Kid Behind the Camera. That was like way too ridiculous. I really like this series here with Boogie because it seems like they got more they can do and it's gonna work out well. Well, we'll wait for that to simmer down now. Go ahead and clean up my dishes. Dishes are done. So is this step. So what does it say for number 4? Reduce heat, remove from heat, pour topping mix over, beef mixture, let stand uncovered for 5 minutes until desired consistency, makes 5 servings. It says here that you add topping and then 1 cup of 50 mils of milk, quarter cup. So I got the milk back here. So let's remove it from heat. We'll just pull it straight down here, like so. Topping mix is right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this and stir it up. And bon appetit. Alrighty people, bon appetit, it's time to go eat. Anyway guys, we just got done doing an ARC live stream. Pretty good time. And I think I'm going to be heading to bed shortly after I edit and upload this vlog. Kind of tired. Yeah. It was brought to my attention that I fucked up large yesterday, and let me explain myself about that one. So yesterday I was fucking with effects, and one of the effects that I used was called anti-aliasing. When I went to render the vlog last night, it was going to take 2.5 hours to do. I was like, nope, we're not using anti-aliasing. How do I get rid of all the effects? So, Control A to select all, right click, remove all effects. Flipping horizontal and flipping vertically, in other words to whoosh, the video was also removed. This is why the driving scene was upside down. It's not that I didn't forget, it's that I needed to reapply those effects to the video and I didn't. So, a little fucky, but well, we'll get it right this time. So yeah. That's why the vlog was upside down for the driving scenes, and I do apologize for that. But most people skip through those anyway, so not a big deal. But anyway, gonna shut her down and call her quits here. So on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my video. If you did, click the like button. Don't forget, tomorrow we're gonna see how much it's gonna cost to brew our own beer, because that'd be freaking awesome, and get that did. So we'll go tomorrow for that. And yeah, so like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and until next time guys, keep on vlogging.